Would you stay a while, Catherine? I assume your departure is imminent. Soon? This week?
No.
Has he asked you to keep your plans to Cliff from me?
I'm not leaving.
Not leaving?
Will you excuse me, Father?
Oh, no, wait. Stay here a while. Just stay here a moment, Catherine. Come, into the light. You are flushed. Your eyes look sick. You've been weeping. You will have broken your engagement. And I must tell you, if you have, Catherine, that I admire you greatly for it. I can imagine, I know the effort you have made.
Do you, Father?
But in time, the pain will pass. I cannot tell you how proud I am of you.
Are you?
Oh, yes. Deeply, deeply proud.
He deserted me.
What?
Morris deserted me. Now, do you admire me, Father?
Oh, Catherine,
Don't be kind to me, Father. It doesn't become you.
Catherine, are you blaming me because I tried to protect you?
Yes.
Someday, you'll realize I've done you a great service.
I can tell you now what you have done. You have cheated me. You thought that any handsome, clever man would be as bored with me as you were. It was not love that made you protect me. It was contempt.
Morris Townsend does not love you.
I know that now, thanks to you.
Better to know it now than 20 years hence.
Why? I lived with you for 20 years before I found out you didn't love me. I don't know that Morris would have hurt me or starved me for affection more than you did. Since you couldn't love me, you should have at least let someone else try.
Well, you have found your voice at last. 'Tis only to say such terrible things to me.
Yes. And this is one field where you will not compare me to my mother.
Should I have let you ruin your life? You'll find a decent, honest man someday, Catherine, with many fine qualities.
Yes, and 30,000 a year.
Yes, and that should make it possible for you to choose with discretion.
If I am to buy a man, I would prefer to buy Morris Townsend.
Catherine, don't say such things. You know him to be a scoundrel.
I love him. Does that humiliate you?
Catherine, promise me you are done with him.
I won't promise.
Then I must alter my will.
You should. And you should do it immediately. I, Austin Sloper, surgeon, 16 Washington Square. You'd better tell me how you wish it worded.
I must consider more carefully.
But there's nothing to consider. You want your money used for purposes you approve, don't you? And if you leave it to the clinic, it will do what you want it to do.
I am ill.
Do hereby make my last will and testament.
I don't want to do it. I'm not going to disinherit my only child.
I know you don't, Father. You'd like to think of me sitting in dignity in this handsome house, rich, respected, and unloved. But I may take your money and chase after Morris and squander it on him.
I don't know what you'll do, Catherine.
That's right, Father. You'll never know, will you?